Cause he wanna life. Yeah, life's I've been with midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, trying to get my mind right. Push the bucket to the lip, push that mission to the finish. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Yeah, life's I've been with midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, trying to get my mind right. Push the bucket to the lip, push that mission to the finish. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Yeah, flashing on these high beams, you won't stay beside me, even if I'm blinded.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on for the people that are tuning in, that are catching this live, man? You guys know me, man. I normally don't do this live, but today you're in for a treat for the people that are going to catch it on a Saturday. And you know what I'm saying, if you catch this playback, it's dope too. And I'm also going to probably cut it up into shorts as well. But today I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do this live. We could talk this thing together. And for the people that are actually members of the channel, what I'm going to start doing is maybe on Saturdays, I think what I'm going to start doing is a live Zoom call for the members. And we're going to actually, where we're going to talk about prospects. We're going to watch all 22s together. We'll take notes together. We're going to take this whole draft community by storm. The whole thing is about educating. We're going to educate. We're going to learn how to watch it together. Maybe there are some prospects that I don't know about right now that you can, help me see. And it's a community, and we do this thing together. So shout out to my guy, John Herndon. He is in the comment section today. Appreciate you, my guy. And this is definitely going to be a good one. Definitely going to be a good one. So I'm glad that you stopped by. And for the people that catch the playback again, yeah, in the comment section, man, let me know what you guys think. Also, man, there are a couple things, like, comment, subscribe. Look, to support the channel, it costs nothing to, hit that like button if you like some of the things that, I'm bringing to the table. And if not, that's cool. I appreciate the view. Also, another way of currency to me that's free is, to comment on the video. If you disagree with something, if you agree with it, let me know. And, oftentimes I get back to the comments as long as it's not disrespectful, and we'll do that as well. If you also want to directly, help the channel financially, because when you help financially, that allows me to do a lot more things, like get more equipment and things of that nature, or, might help towards a trip to the draft or something like that, man. You can definitely send a super chat, or also, you can cash at me at DMV Fanatic. So appreciate you guys. Let's see what we got right now. I got, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to the comment, like, subscribe. And so right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a quick intro video to Latu. We have a snippet from an interview. We have, some combine stuff where you get to see his agility and stuff like that. And then we'll get right into the film. So give me a second to bring it up, and then we'll come right back.
For you, a moment where you thought, this is it for me, like I'm done. Was there ever any doubt in your mind you'd get back here today?
There's never any doubt in my mind, but when you're told, like, you would never be able to do something again, you're just kind of like, damn, I'm really being told this? Like, it's crazy. But I never really got in that dark place. I never, I get emotional at times, but never got in that dark place where, like, I felt like giving up on everything. Like, I always continue pushing on and, trying to get better at everything I was doing.
That conversation with Max, what was that like?
Nice and
He's smooth.
Reach, stride length.
Everything he's done is smooth. And he talked about the stride length, right?
Yeah, so Latu is a guy that's 6'5". I think he's about 259 pounds. And the dude, as you saw with the combine drills, is smooth. You know what I'm saying? Here's his combine measurables right here. Long enough arms. Hands are okay. But, 40-yard dash, 4.6, 10-yard split is pretty good. Vertical jump, solid. Broad jump. If you've ever done any of those things, you know that those are solid numbers. The thing that I was most impressed with is, I'm saying, they got the little hula hoop thing and, being able to see his hips. Now, the one thing about athleticism is how you transfer your weight, how you can, sink your hips down low. how you can run, break down without stopping speed. And that's what I kind of saw when he did the hula hoop thing. And if you actually watch him in the pass rush drills, he never, when he changed direction, had any trouble with his acceleration. He didn't have to break down a little bit too much in order. Everything was fluid. That's what stood out to me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch up. I'm actually going to switch this up a little bit so that we can get the film up while I'm talking at the same time. And we have it right here. So this is tape of Latu versus Arizona. So the reason that I picked this tape is because I wanted to see him versus one of the elite tackles. So I could have chose Oregon State, which you see a lot of him versus Fuaga in that game as well. And if you guys haven't checked that out, go check that out. That was a pretty good battle. Fuaga is just an animal over there, right tackle. But this one, particularly him versus Jordan, Jordan Morgan out of Arizona, because I know that he's a hot name for us Cowboys as well at left tackle. The one thing that I'll say about Latu a lot is you see him line up on both sides. And in this game, you saw him when things got tight and they were in the fourth quarter, you saw him move and play against Jordan Morgan quite a bit. You saw him play against Jordan Morgan quite a bit. But in this game, early on, they started him against the right side. And, so here we go. So just a little backstory on UCLA. They got 3 edge rushers that are coming out this year. They got the Murphy twins, and they have him. So UCLA, if there's one thing this defense had is, solid edges. And he was the best one of the bunch. Actually, some people have him as edge number 1. I just got off the phone with Foots the King. He had him as edge number 1 slightly, I believe. But, we also had some discussion about Chop Robinson as well, which I look forward to. I'm going to try and convince Foots to talk about Chop Robinson, and then I have some clips as well. And I might be able to do something similar to this. You guys let me know if you like this format. And so let's go to the film. So this is him on the left side of the defense. And you're going to watch right here. He's going to play contained against the run. So oftentimes, since he's lined up on the outside shoulder of that tackle, when you're contained, you want to be able to split the guy in half, right? So that's exactly what he's going to do here. He's going to split him in half. And he uses those long arms. So, at first, he's not really as balanced. I like the leverage here, but you're also going to see where he's going to gain his strength back using his leverage, right? And with that, he's going to hold his own for 27 to have the run fit here. You know what I'm saying? So if they do go through that gap, look, he's done his job contain-wise. 27 is going to fill the gap for the tackle. Does a good job here, and they catch him on the backside. So that's a pretty good rep, if I may say so myself. So here, now, this rep right here in particular, what's going to happen is he's going to come straight down the line and he's going to meet a guard. So the left guard is I think, a power, and he's going to meet him right in the lane. And so what's going to happen is they're going to collide, right? And if he could have met him a little bit closer, I think that he would have done a better job on this play. He's going to kind of ball up a little bit. And this was one of the red flags that I had right here, is him balling up right here. And the guard is going to, kind of crush him here. And when he crushes him, you see that? And he's going to, get him up out of the way. And that's going to create a lane right there. That's something to worry about. All right, but now we're going to go back to a good rep here. And you're going to see him. He's going to squeeze down real well on this play. He's going to squeeze down. And when he squeezes down, he helps with the contain, and they're going to get a tackle for a loss here. So that's a good job by this defense. Excellent job down there by the goal line. And this is a back-to-back play right here where he's just going to get skinny. He's going to get skinny, and he's going to get a tackle for loss here. Good job. That's a replay of the same play right there. All right. So now we're going to get we're getting closer to what we want, which is him versus Jordan Morgan here. So he's going to squeeze down. This is him versus the tight end. It looks like it's a zone to the right side for the offense. We're looking at it this to the left side. Now I want you to watch him on the end. I'm going to put an arrow where he is. There's an arrow there. Watch how he comes straight down the line through the double team and makes a play. Excellent rep there. And this is the matchup we were looking for. Him versus Jordan Morgan here. This was the matchup we were looking for. And when I first watched this rep, I thought that Jordan Morgan completely won, but then I realized that it might have been the actual stunt or slant here, where all of these guys are going to the right. So maybe it wasn't his job to play hero ball here. I do think that Jordan Morgan's going to do an excellent job here with his hips, with his feet. His feet look good here. Normally, I've been critical of his feet. He looks good. Maybe he can shoot his hands a little bit more, talking about Jordan Morgan. But he's going to do a very good job. They're going to get the ball out quick here, but he's going to do a good job of actually, washing him upfield. And this is where I think Latu can kind of get too high, and he's a little bit high here. And Jordan Morgan, whenever he caught him high, he won the rep. So we're going to play it here. And see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So sometimes he's going to have to sink it lower. Oh, man, I messed that up. So let me get back to where we were. I'm just going to let it play until we get back to where we were. That's me trying to be fancy here. Me trying to be fancy. We're going to get back to where we were. Okay, it's not the play. We'll watch it all over again. Excellent hustle on this play, though. Excellent hustle. No lie. No lie. This is the play right here. We're going to watch it again. Look at that. Gets caught high, chest exposed. Jordan Morgan does a good job putting his face mask in his chest. And, oftentimes when I'm looking at these players, sometimes I'll try and figure out what the scheme might have been, or, what the run fit might have been. Run fit meaning where they just look at it as a puzzle. Each of the defenders, they have to fit in their role of what the puzzle is. So that's what I mean by run fit, if you don't know what a run fit is. Okay, this is him lined up, standing up outside in the wide nine. This is him in the run against Jordan Morgan again. And he's going to do a good job of containing. Jordan Morgan is actually going to get his hands. It's a good rep by both of these guys here. But see how long his arms are compared to Jordan Morgan? See, he does a good job long arming here. And with the long arm, he's going to be able to stand his ground. And Jordan Morgan is not going to be able to move him upfield like he normally does everybody else. So look at this. He's gonna sit down, and although Jordan Morgan appears to be winning the rep, he's really not, because look at that. The outside is contained there for the cavalry to come up and make a tackle. Now they get a big gain on this, but we're looking at what your responsibility is on this play. And I do think that he did a very good job of standing his ground and funneling it inside. Now, whatever happens after that, that's not on him. Okay, you got them lined up again. So he's going to squeeze down on this. Jordan Morgan is going to go, and his job is to get to the second level. So his job is, they got a H-back that's going to slice across. I don't know if you guys can see my arrow. You probably can't. But he's going to slice across, and he's going to hit Latu in the backfield. But he's going to do a good job of squeezing down here. And you see where he meets him here. So he corrected himself from what he did earlier. He's going to squeeze down and see Jordan Morgan getting to that second level to the linebacker. That's where the fit was supposed to be, I believe. And they get a little bit more than they were supposed to on this run, and the running back is still going. UCLA had a tough time making tackles, period. I don't think that from what I looked at, they weren't that great of a tackling team. But he did his job there. And this is him lined up as the 3 technique right here. Now, him and Jordan Morgan are going to go at it on this play, but he's going to stand Jordan Morgan straight up. And this right here let me know that he's really a player. He uses his long arms. He uses the long arm technique phenomenally, especially here. So long arm technique, you're going to see here. Look at that. Look at that. Now he's all in his pads. He stands Jordan Morgan straight up here. Stands him straight up. Almost gets him out of the club. And that throws off the vision of the running back here. And then they make a play. Like I said, he gets a couple of extra yards. But stood my man up. What's going on, Rome? How you doing? My guy just entered the room. So here we go. We got him again lined up on Jordan Morgan's side on this time. And this might be, look at that. He gets caught high right there. So they're going to chip with the tight end. So what I did notice when I watched this film is that I noticed that they had to start chipping with the tight ends on this because he was doing a very good job of being disruptive. So they're going to chip. Jordan Morgan is going to do a good job there. Once, because his chest got exposed, he's going to wash down. So that's a good rep by Jordan Morgan with the chip there. So I like Latu. He needs to be a little bit higher. I mean, he's too high, but then he's going to correct it on this rep right here and get low. Look how low he gets. So he can do it. And now he gets around everybody for the sack here. We're going to see it again. Look at that. That's him on the hula hoop right there, making a play. Now, this is the last play that we have right here. Now, look, he's going to do an excellent job of cutting Morgan in half right here. He's going to stand up. He's going to stand him up, and they're going to squeeze in for the run fit. So, man, that's what I have as far as, and let me change my layout real fast because I'm looking real crazy here. I'm looking real crazy. Y'all, excuse the mess. But that's what I have as far as film goes right there for Jordan Moore. I mean, not Jordan Morgan. Sorry. I got not confused, but, tongue-tied a little bit between him and Latu. I thought that it was a pretty good battle. If you get an opportunity to go check it out, I think most of the pass rush reps, I thought Jordan Morgan won. But in the run game, Latu gave him trouble. And that's the thing. With the Dallas Cowboys being a team that, it just depends on the scheme. If the Dallas Cowboys want to be more of a contained team, they probably, Latu, if he falls to them, that definitely would be a good pick for them right there. Now I'm just going to open the floor for anybody that wants to ask any questions, about the prospect, kind of let me know how you feel about him. When I went back and watched tape, the long arms, the size, being 6'5", that's something that Zimmer and his coaching staff have thrived on in the past, having guys with length, with long arms that can bend the hoop and make plays. I think the world of this prospect. I think that he is just an absolute dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. But, man, if y'all ain't got any questions, I got to get off this thing. I just wanted to kind of get on, get off, and, just do film breakdown with my people, talk to you guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. I know my guy Rome is going to go live later on today, so you guys tune into that. My dog is, he always, sipping on that yak with the Temptations mic. And he gonna break this thing down for y'all. He gonna talk to y'all from Cowboys fan talk. And so there's a couple of guys that I want to salute. Salute to Johnny Duncan. Salute to Marvelin Group. Yeah, Johnny, I do have a monthly subscription, so check out the link in the comments. Like I said, Rome stopped in here, and Texas boy, appreciate y'all, man. I'm going to head out of this thing. And if you're part of another team and you happen to check out this work right here, you guys got a treat. hopefully down the line you didn't draft him, and hopefully it ain't Philly or something like that, and y'all gonna say, "Ha ha, we got him." But this is an excellent prospect right here, and so I'm gonna bow out now. I'm gonna put on my outro, and then we out. So I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and we gone.
I can't feel the pain, I'm numb. All you say, to keep it real and stay 100 through the rain. I can feel it's something missing from your face. To keep it real and stay 100 in your veins. Put me in these boxes, still I'm trying to break away. I just roll it up and down some liquor for my pain. Thoughts inside my head, it's nightmares instead of some dreams. I've been trying to hold on to everything from the seams. Try to get it by any means. There's no accepting defeat with all this pressure that's on me. Trusting whenever I breathe, cause everything is on me. If everybody is down, I gotta pick up all the pieces. Yeah, I can't fall, cause I do it for my dog, so she can make it farther. Ain't worry about your comments, cause I believe in karma. No time for your bullshit or any petty drama.